Hey everyone, welcome back to StarCraft. We're on Zerg campaign, Eye for an Eye. So mission 8. Here we go.
My long silence is now broken, and I am made whole once more. The cunning Protoss have dared strike down that which was immortal. For the Protoss who murdered Zahas are unlike anything we have faced before. These Dark Templar radiate energies that are much like my own, and it is by these energies that they have caused me harm. Yet shall their overweening pride be their downfall. For when the assassin Zeratul murdered Zahas, his mind touched with mine, and all his secrets were made known to me. I have taken from his mind the secret location of Ire, the Protoss homeworld. At long last, my children, our searching is done. Soon we shall assault Ire directly.
For now, we must ensure that the Dark Templar can cause no more harm. Celebrate, you shall set a trap for our foes. Carry, we lead them to you.
Oh boy. And a briefing. Here we go. So immediately one thing I'm wondering about is why did they only give you 2 drones? It's a little frustrating, but that's alright. Well, not really frustrating, it's just you can tell for these early campaign missions they really haven't figured out about how much they should be giving you as far as starting workers goes. But I think I'm just used to Legacy of the Void, where you start with a significant amount of workers. I mean 12. 12 is oftentimes 6 times larger than 2, so. Okay, so we gotta be careful that no DTs sneak through the sneak through there, otherwise we're gonna be in some big trouble. Actually, we failed the mission outright. You guys need to get some mining. Okay, so send those there. I'm gonna send one Ultralisk here, one here.
Yes, separate.
And I'll send Kerrigan over there too.
Our forces are under attack.
Yeah, because the Dark Templars can really mess you up pretty quickly. So I'm gonna need a couple more Zerglings. Oh, we don't have a spawning pool. Oh my goodness. Okay, so you need to build that then. But I think we'll be okay for a little bit. I want to look at this Ultralisk, man. Look at that, very, very crazy. So that's basically that's like the defining feature of this mission, and I think for some people it can be pretty difficult for that reason. But I've done this before, so I don't think it'll be that bad.
What is it now?
But we should definitely consider getting more Zerglings.
Our forces are under attack.
And what we're actually going to do is I'm going to get Zerglings, because I think those would be alright against the Dark Templars. And again, we do need more money, so we're going to work towards getting another base. But that's kind of par for the course. So those are almost done. So one thing I wanted to talk about is, at what point do you think we should stop being concerned with spoilers? So what I mean today, and this is what spurs on the conversation, is that earlier at work today, someone posted an image which was a Game of Thrones spoiler in one of the chat channels, and someone was, I think, understandably upset because, you know, it was a spoiler for a show that was like a week or I think like 2 weeks old. So it was pretty new. So you know, at that point, I think, okay, you gotta be careful about spoilers because, you know, it's relatively fresh, but where do we draw that line? Like, should we be concerned for spoilers of things that are, like, years old, months old? Like, where do you guys stand on that? Like, so, for example, I wouldn't do any Game of Thrones spoilers, and even for StarCraft, even though this game is almost 20 years old, I still try to be careful about spoilers because, well, shoot, some people haven't experienced this before, right? I think, for me, I would always do the spoiler disclaimer because you just never really know if someone has experienced it or not. So, with that in mind, like, I just... And it depends what it is that we're talking about. Sometimes I'm bothered by spoilers, other times I'm not. If that makes sense. Also, we can use these guys to get more drones.
Require more minerals. All forces are under attack.
And more Ultras probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Ultras and Hydras. Alright, you guys need to send you back to base. Or some people think, like, oh, if you've been on...
All forces are under attack.
So that's probably a DT, so we probably need more wings. Alright, we're getting gas too, so that's pretty cool. And we need to get upgrades as well. Like, for example, some people might say, oh, Star Wars spoilers are okay. And here's the thing, even though I might say, oh, we should be... Like, I wouldn't give out any spoilers. I think it's good to be aware that that's going to be different from person to person. Like, some people are going to be like, oh, yeah, that's completely fine. Others going to say, hey, man, like, what's up with the spoilers? And I think we actually need Hydros in, too. And actually, so because we have access to Ultras, we probably definitely want to have some in our army. So getting Ultras upgrades would be a good idea.
All forces are under attack.
And send you there as well. Because I think they'll only ever send one DT at a time, and actually we could bolster up our defense here. And actually what we're going to do is I'm going to set a couple wings, I'm going to scout them around here and see if I can't find another base, and once I find it, then I can start attacking it. I think that seems like a pretty reasonable plan. This would be good for the Dark Templars, so I'm gonna grab that out of necessity, I think. It's not really necessity, but I think it's gonna make our lives a lot easier. And actually, I think there's a base over here.
All forces are under attack.
Alright, so we found the one Zerg wing, or one base. But let me know, like, in the comments below, like, where you stand on spoilers. And, like, for me, it really depends, like, what the spoiler is, and B, how it happened. So if someone, like, drops a Star Wars spoiler, I'm not gonna mind too much, because it's like, well, to be fair to that person, like, Star Wars has been out for a long time, and stuff like that. But, say, for, like, Game of Thrones spoilers, and I'm not watching the show, I'd be careful about that. And it depends on what the media is that you're using. Like, so, for example, if I drop Game of Thrones spoilers here, then that's kind of a bit weird, because it's like, well, you know, A, the show is new, but also, like, this is StarCraft. If I did Game of Thrones spoilers, you'd be totally caught off guard, because, like, who goes into watching a StarCraft video expecting Game of Thrones spoilers? And I think that's part of the reason why the guy was miffed at work. He wasn't miffed, but he was just like, hey, can we just keep this in mind? Is because, you don't expect to see that stuff at work. The Game of Thrones spoilers, that is. Alright, so we need some Hydralis, but that's not going to be a problem.
Evolution complete.
And is our Hydraliston? Oh, we didn't even build a Hydraliston. Ah. Nope. We're how do you? Oh, D. More carapace, get better attacks. Our Hydraliston are gonna be a bit weak. But that's all right. We're gonna stockpile Zerglings. How are you guys doing? Probably use a few more wings.
The Hive Cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
Alright, so that guy's gonna be in trouble. There you go, micro. And then we're gonna build an army over there, and we're gonna use them to take out the enemy. So we got a couple Hydralisks, and actually, I'm okay bringing you guys, pork you by there, because as soon as like one Dark Temple gets through here, like we just lose, and we need that hive too. I think 4 Hydralisks and this Malvern should be sufficient. So yeah, that was my thought about spoilers. I thought I was gonna ride that tangent for quite some time, but there wasn't really much to talk about. It's like that's the problem. I think a lot of time I talk about a subject and it's just like, well, today I learned people have different ideas. Cool. Like, I think that spoiler warning is always appreciated, and I guess that's like for me. I would say, oh, look at those scales are cool. I see no reason not to err on the side of caution because and when we're gonna start taking care of these guys. Because it's so easy to say, hey, spoilers, and that way people just know, because otherwise the potential harm that can be gained from that is not worth it. Because, like, once you spoil something, you spoil it forever, whereas for you just be like, oh, here, I'm going to talk about this. I just think an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. Alright, so carapace, and we don't actually have enough to upgrade that right now. Can we destroy this base? Maybe not quite yet. I'm only pretty soon. And then we're gonna have to start upgrading the Hydralisks as well, but we don't. Like, again, we're kind of strapped for cash right now. I still have a lot of gas to work with, and I think once this base kicks into production, we're gonna have a lot easier time getting the resources. And I think I've been dumping a lot on the upgrades. And Protoss has been pretty quiet. I thought they would, been a little bit more active, but I guess not. All right. Well, I'm confident enough in my Zerglings that we can probably just take this. Oh, and they're 0-0. Okay, but they have Reavers though. That's gonna be like very difficult. Alright, so we can't quite take that yet. Which sucks. So we're gonna need like Lings and... Let's something else. So let's see if they have bases somewhere else. We'll do another round of Hydulus just to be on the safe side.
We require more minerals. We require more minerals. Evolution complete.
Okay, I actually think these mineral patches are going to run out pretty soon. So I'm actually going to be very interested in finding... Oh my goodness. Alrighty then.
All forces are under attack.
And I'll replenish you guys with some more units. What are you guys up to? Alright, so let's go run over there. So here we can't quite take yet, although that is a base.
All forces are under attack.
Oh, man, those Reavers, I tell you, man. So I don't think we need Ultras to deal with them. So you will become the Ultras then. Alright. And surely there's gotta be something over there.
Forces are under attack.
Oh yeah, 3 Zerglings took on 2 Dragoons. And they have Reavers too. Dang. Oh, that's gonna make things very difficult. I mean, if I control my units more effectively, I don't think I would have this problem, but as it stands, I don't. So that's a bit of a problem. I mean, once we get an Ultralisk cabinet, I think we can lead in with like one Ultralisk, and then Zerglings can do the rest of the work. Because the Zerglings deal the damage, but the Ultralisk, I would want just to soak things up. So, yeah. And I will start building the Zerglings here. That also looks done pretty well for himself. He's got 4 armor and he does 20 damage for hits. Okay, so I'm just trying to think how I want to... how many ultras I'm going to need to get this, but I don't think I'm going to need too many. We're going to need more Warlords though if we're going to want to continue to sell, because I just realized right now we're going to be supply blocked. And do we have Warlord speed? We can get that, but I don't know if we need that right now. Actually, I guess for DTs, eh? Yeah.
All forces are under attack.
I might have to give you also in this mission, though. Otherwise, it'd be a very difficult mission. I think. So, we were also talking at work today, too, and we're talking about yogurt, and this one guy eats a lot of yogurt, so we, he said, "Oh, ask me anything," and I took the liberty of asking him a lot of stuff. Like I said, "Hey, would you rather watch a Star Wars movie where the central plot point is yogurt, or would you rather read some Harry Potter books where yogurt causes the structural integrity of Hogwarts to collapse, leading to Ron's untimely death?" And he answered that. I think he said he'd rather watch a Star Wars film. He didn't have much praise for Harry Potter, which is fine. Everyone has different tastes. I never really fell into Harry Potter when I was a kid. I just decided that because it didn't have medieval knights, that it wasn't worth leaving my time. All right, send the Ultras in first. Alright, there you go.
All forces are under attack.
That is too many Reavers. Wow, I thought we got bamboozled. I was not expecting it to go as south as it did. Okay, and actually, I want to keep putting pressure on them.
Forces are under attack.
Oh shoot, we're out of money.
Our forces are under attack.
Yes, get him. And get that too, please. Alright, well... How much money do we have here? Okay, so we have enough that we can be sustained for a little bit, but, we need an expo, we need it now.
Our forces are under attack.
And we're gonna need more Zerglings. Good grief.
Our forces are under attack.
We have 3 ultras, so we can send those guys for cleanup. And we need this base. This is oof. Very Death for Glory attack.
I'm listening.
And we're gonna have Hydrolytic shoot things. Alright, so I think that'll be we can do that. Now send 4 Zerglings to cleanup too. Oh man, that was actually closer than I thought it was gonna be.
Our forces are under attack.
Once again, I grow tired of slaughtering your servants. Have the mighty Templar lost their infallible courage?
Well spoken, concubine of the Zerg. Although we strike at you from the shadows, do not think we lack the courage to stand in the light. You would do well to abandon this attack.
You seem overconfident of your abilities, Dark One. I am no helpless cerebrate to be assailed under cover of darkness. I am the Queen of Blades, and my stare alone would reduce you to ashes. You and your ilk cease to amuse me. Prepare yourself for Oblivion's embrace.
Oh, this is gonna be close. Quick, how about your friend? Oh, he won. Alright, phew. See, Kerrigan did a really nice job chewing up the scenery there. Those are some, I'm not saying that, you know, Kerrigan's an idiot and she can't use words, you know, of that size. I'm just saying is, you know, maybe a little unlikely that she would talk like that. Mind you, this is a video game, so I don't think I should be critiquing it too much. Actually, shred the spy on, please. Thank you. Alright, so we got one more base, and then we'll definitely check out this area and try and destroy that. Get some more ultras. Alright, in the meantime, and I think what we'll do is we'll preemptively transfer my drones so we can get ready to start mining that base. So that'll be pretty cool. I find this day and age, like, so what Carrie said felt very poetic, whereas I think a lot of people in this day and age just they would use simpler words to get the point across. But that's why I wonder, like, so in video games and movies and stuff, like, you have people who say that stuff, and that's where you get the memorable lines where it's like, oh, I'm gonna send you to you know, embrace Oblivion or whatever. Oblivion's embrace. I don't even remember what she said. So that's more memorable, but I'm wondering if you can have, if people would prefer more realistic dialogue. And I will say, I think for the most part, this game has done a good job of that, though there might be parts where it's like, she already called herself the Queen of Blades, which is something I'm wondering about, because it's like, wow, that seems, like a major step up, and you haven't really done a whole lot yet. Well, maybe. She's been on Char, but, I mean, again, I don't think that really constitutes doing a whole lot. Alright, come on, you silly goats. Yeah, we're running out of minerals here too. Gosh darn it, man. Hopefully shift clicking works. Yep. I am happy that we can shift click commands. Alright, I can get to mining. So we have some more minerals here, so I think this should be sufficient to carry us to the next base. Yeah, I think we want the Ultras to... Oh. Alright, I mean, you guys kind of did that to yourselves. I think we need some Hydras, but I think also more Ultras are... It's not a bad idea. Yeah, more minerals too would be good. Oh wow, they destroyed that. Okay, so on the right side, that means we can take another base then, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Also, I wonder if the volume's a little bit too loud. Oh, I probably had the volume set to 100. Ah, yeah, that might be it. Whoops. So actually what we'll do is... I mean, I know we're already like 27 minutes into the video, but, whoops. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'm too lazy to re-record this. Alright, so they leveled up pretty easily, and I'm thinking this is the only base left, so, like, again, I think we have this in the bag, not much to worry about. Yeah, we'll start getting the last Hydra attack upgrade. That was close. We almost ran out of minerals there. I mean, I think that's the problem with fighting Protoss Reavers, is that they... At least the way I fight them, because I don't do any control, they just melt your units. So I think if I need to fight them with ground army, I either need to do like Ultralisks, like take up to Ultralisks, or just honestly have a just do air units. Here, we'll actually send another overlord there just to make sure that they have protection. And we seem to be restricted by our mineral count. Whoa, whoa, not cool. I don't know how... Can we get up there? Oh, yes, we can. All right. So. Neat. Another one bites the dust. Oh, we need more warlords. Okay, we can do that. So I guess actually in the meantime, while we're waiting for more warlords, like, why not attack, right? Like, we're sitting at a low supply. The day's not getting younger, so let's go have some fun. And I think this will work out alright. Ooh. I mean, I guess don't walk through the storms like that. Oh, no, no, no. Oh! Nasty. Nasty, nasty, nasty. And can I set the rally point here? Can those dudes make it? I'm inclined to say the answer is yes. Alright, we're running out of money there as well. Gosh darn. Oh, they have to go all the way around. Alright, that's fine. Zerglings might be good also. So I need to reset the rally point because they're going to go right through the base. Which isn't really something I want to have happen. Because obviously we just lose units and that's bad. So I guess we'll attack from two angles then. We'll do the left side and the right side. I'm hoping with a two-prong attack that we'll be able to get the drop on the Reavers, because those are obviously the biggest threat to me right now. And I think so on this side we should probably get a few more Hydralisks. I think that will help round out the army. Or we can just do this again. Alright, well, I say nothing ventured, nothing gained. Yep, that worked out. I didn't realize I had that many Ultralists, but I mean, that's fine. I mean, the Reavers can go die into fire. And I should be careful. Like, I don't actually hate fighting them. I'm just aware of the fact that because I don't go ahead and control my units properly, I get shredded by them. And that's my fault. Though I think when they created this game, they were like, well, what's the... I don't think they really had a concept of micromanagement. So I think for them, they figured, oh, this would be good for a challenge. And, like, which it is, I guess.
Protoss, you shall know my wrath. Now you will know the fury of the Queen of Blades.
How did she settle on that name? Why did she decide that she wanted to be called the Queen of Blades of, you know, anything else? But I guess what I'm saying about Reavers is that they're difficult because I deal them with an inefficient manner. So I acknowledge that it's my fault that they're difficult, and I think there's ways around that is all I'm trying to say. But yeah, I think for some people they can stop them cold. But anyways, that's all I had to say. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.